Should you top your pepper plants or remove early flowers? This is a topic that is kind of a big debate in the gardening community with lots of differing opinions and experiences. For pepper seedlings, topping means cutting the top part off, called the apical meristem, which controls the plant growth hormone called auxin. Doing this will let the plants grow bushier with more lateral growth, and they will be more stable and will need little to no support, yet will still create several offshoots. Although some people have said that their pepper sizes were smaller when they topped their plants, but depending on how you fertilize and when you've topped your plants, your results may vary. However, topping your pepper plants can slightly slow down their growth and the production of your peppers. So if you have a shorter growing season, this may make your pepper harvesting season even shorter. When people remove the flowers, it is usually the first set of flowers, sometimes even the second or third sets, depending on their growing zone and if they're ready to transplant or not. Doing this will help encourage your pepper plants to focus their energy on growing nice, strong root systems and foliage, which can then lead your plants to grow bigger and be more productive with higher yields later on. But honestly, if you don't top your pepper plants and or remove early flowers, it doesn't mean they won't grow well, and it's a choice that is entirely up to you. If you want bushier plants, then you can top them. For me, I plant very densely, and pepper plants can be planted closely together. So I would rather have them grow taller and add support if needed, because then I can fit more plants in if they aren't as wide. But I also do prune my plants regularly once they are mature. So I don't typically top my pepper plants unless they seem to be growing way too fast and tall, and if I am nowhere close to transplanting them out into the garden. So very rarely do I top mine off, but there definitely can be some circumstances where I would find it to be beneficial. I also don't always remove early flowers on every pepper plant either. For me, it depends. If I am not even close to transplanting and I see some flowers forming, I'll remove them. But if I am close to transplanting, I may or may not pinch the flowers off. It just depends on how antsy I am for peppers. But that is my personal choice, as it is your personal choice and judgment to top your plants or remove the early flowers or to just leave them alone. Your pepper plants will still grow regardless, so it's really just a matter of preference. And don't forget that your soil health and what you amend it with or what you feed your plants with can also play a role in the performance of your pepper plants. But if you've never tried topping them or removing the early flowers before, you can always experiment on some plants and compare the results to see what works best for you. And that's what I love about gardening. There's multiple ways to go about things, and you can always experiment and learn from trial and error.